Obsidian Entertainment had a massive 2025, releasing 3 major games: Avowed, Grounded 2, and The Outer Worlds 2, which is insane.
Too many games.
That's also
studio in 1 year.
But I mean, I find it like, before I read the rest of this, I was like, holy smokes, on fire. While seemingly an impressive accomplishment, for the studio, the company has revealed that Avowed and Outer Worlds 2 both underperformed, and we will not be getting an Outer Worlds 3. Grounded 2 was a success, but featured a shorter 2-year dev time versus the 6...
And co-production with Eidos Montreal.
Yes, good point. Versus the 6+ years for Avowed and Outer Worlds 2. Studio design director Josh Sawyer told Bloomberg, quote, "Spacing those releases helps the company manage its resources and not burn everybody out. It's not good to release 3 games in the same year. It's the result of things going wrong." Which means it feels like there's a whole lot of context missing in between that we probably will never know. What is the future of Obsidian?
They'll get put on a Fallout.
You think so? I mean, well, that's
my prediction right now. They are going to make a Fallout game. Tim Kaine is back.
Well, that's the thing. It makes too much sense. Like, which is why I was like, not that. It's like I want that because it's like they're the ones who should be doing it. Like they're the ones who made the best Fallout. They're the ones who have like the foundational knowledge, the institutional knowledge of people who Tim Kaine, for God's sakes, like the people who were like there at the beginning. Yes, so they have they have the chops and the need to do it. Now, the other wrinkle of this is, yes, Tim Kaine's coming back just at a perfect time in which they could do something. However, Tim Kaine has also been pretty vocal about not liking to repeat himself.
It's true.
And if you look at, and this is actually Jean-Luc kind of really, I need to give credit to Jean-Luc because I'm a big fan of those games and like the stuff Tim Kaine has worked on, but not as like close in that way that like Tim Kaine's work.
You should go follow his YouTube channel. It's excellent.
It is excellent. It's amazing.
Excellent YouTube channel. Josh Sawyer also has a good YouTube channel that he started reposting on recently. Also excellent.
Yeah. So, but anyways, my point being, are they going to make another Fallout? I think it would make a whole lot of sense, like too much sense.
Yes.
And they've proven that they can put out 3 games in a year, then they will absolutely prove that they can make a Fallout game faster.
Well, they made New Vegas in 18 months.
I know.
So.
Sure did. So, anyways, is that the future of Obsidian?
Yes.
Doing not original IPs?
Xbox at this point is going to be so risk averse. Like we saw the financials from last week. Xbox is the one division not as profitable. Like actually spending was down this year. They've had big success with Fallout. The big uptick in Fallout players thanks to the TV show. I haven't seen the finale yet.
I have.
Is it good?
It's very good.
Okay, great. I'm going to watch that tonight.
It's very good.
They will be more risk averse and they will put more stock in their franchises. And who better to tackle a New Vegas 2 or even a New Vegas remaster than Obsidian?
I would also like to hear them say whether or not they want to do it. Not that they would, but I'd be willing. I'd be interested to see what would happen if they were given an IP that they knew and were familiar with and were like, all right, you did it in 18 months before. You have some people who are there from the beginning. Yeah. Get at it.
Yeah. Yeah, because I think they have said that they like making their own original stuff when they're, because, they get asked about New Vegas every
constantly, sure.
3 weeks. I would like to see them just, I don't know. I'd like to see them almost go a little more of the Double Fine direction and make smaller games. Like Pentiment was really cool.
Well, that's what I was going to bring up next.
Pentiment.
Is when you look at a game like Grounded 2, while partnered with Eidos to get that done, Pentiment, I remember, is like what Josh Sawyer said, it was like 11-person, 13-person team, super small team. And he's been pretty vocal about how he's mapped that production pipeline for like a year exactly, and then some change, and it like exactly hit that point. So seeing like a team like that is capable of making smaller games, Pentiment, which was critically acclaimed for the most part, GameSpot, Jordan Ramey thought otherwise, but that's the nature of that game or of games and art. But like that was still kind of like a very surprise thing, and like something like Grounded is like kind of a surprise hit, I would say, for a company like.
Also, I think I just want to say Grounded 2 is like fucking excellent. It's like it was my favorite game of last year. So like,
I mean, you're a big Grounded fan.
Yeah,
so I'm stoked
they do good work over there.
You know what people should do who watch and listen to this podcast? They should watch Jean-Luc's. What is it? What's your video? Your Grounded 2 video called?
Oh God, I think the title got changed. So
it got changed.
It's called like Everything You Need to Know Grounded 2 Hands-On Preview Impressions. It's like the most SEO'd title that someone changed to try and.
We learned that our audience are necessarily maybe not grounded audience.
Nobody watched that video, unfortunately.
So you should go and watch it because it's very good. And Jean-Luc's very passionate about that game, and we need more people watching stuff that Jean-Luc's passionate about. We're all passionate about. Anyways, quick part.
Yep.
If you were running Obsidian, what would your next moves be? You already kind of said it.
Yeah, I already said it, unfortunately.
Fallout.
But I still think, having the Double Fine approach of smaller teams incubating just cool ideas. Because no one wants to get pigeonholed into doing.
Yeah. If they could have their, gonna say corporate nonsense, their tent pole. Their tent pole. All right. Look, I'm Bethesda. I don't know what I'm doing with the Fallout franchise that I bought.
Yeah.
And if I was Microsoft, I'd be like, Bethesda, I don't know what you're doing, but this studio put out 3 games in a year. Maybe they
Give
didn't
them a break.
Maybe they didn't sell well, but they had
I wonder what the Game Pass adoption was.
Yes, exactly. They're I think Outer Worlds 2 and Avowed or actually no, I stand corrected. I have not been able to play Outer Worlds 2 yet.
Outer Worlds 2 is one.
But Avowed is a game that I did not love. However, I thought there was a lot of really cool things going for it. I just couldn't. There's just something I couldn't commit to. So maybe I'm not. You shouldn't hear this from my mouth. But if I was Microsoft, I was like, the studio put out 3 games in a year. Bethesda, you put out Starfield. How long?
Allegedly coming to PlayStation.
Make your Fallout game, but also give little micro teams the chance to make something weird on the side.
Do something cool in the Fallout universe.
Instead of Fallout 4 Anniversary again.
Oh my God.
Coming to Switch 2.
Instead of Walton Goggins saying 50 words in Fallout 76.
Did he count them?
It was something like it sounded like he was in the booth for 30 minutes in and out.
It is so funny because I tried to replay that game over the holiday. Didn't get very far, unfortunately. But they literally put him at the opening. Like when you restart your character, you go outside.
Hey,
and
this guy?
He's just standing right there like, it's me, Walton Goggins.
It's me.
What was he like? I'm looking for my family.
No.
Does he give you dog meat? Or something? No, because you just find dog meat.
No, he because he has a quest chain about being like a bounty hunter, but because I was level 1, he's like, you're too green to do this. But if you ever want to come do some tougher stuff,
go ask someone else because they're not paying me for it.
Exactly. That's what he would probably say. Like, don't look at me. He's amazing in that show.
Yeah, he's really good in that show.
So good.